Now, let's see, where was I? Oh, that's right. Madame Overy begged and pleaded with Freddy to either leave town or take up his old gunslinging ways, something which Freddy was just a mite reluctant to consider. So they decided to sleep on it. And though they didn't get much sleep, Freddy did mull it over somewhat. The next morning, he decided to... Maybe I better... Wait, maybe I better... Well, never mind. Just go on, go on.
Penelope, coarse gold, Madame Overy. I know I've got to get out of this town before they gun me down, but I can't. Coarse gold's my home, and darn it to heck, I'm not gonna let some cheap criminals run me out of my home. Oh, Sadie's right. I've got to be the man I once was. I've got to dredge up my ugly past, meet it square in the face, stare it down, pick it up, dust it off, fluff it up, and put it on again. Ch.3, who let you in?
Your most gracious Native American, Running Gag, permitted me egress from the outside of the street. It was then that I allowed him to knock himself off for the remainder of the day, since we are still closed.
That's fine, Ch.3. Look, I've reached a decision. My life is in danger. Aw, heck, the whole town's in danger. I must take up gunslinging, and I'll need your help.
Pardon us for being said, Freddy Pharkas, but you are a humble pharmacist. Shooting as most perfectionally as a gunslinger is a skill requiring most years of tireless practice. You are ill-equipped. Perhaps you should make peace with your chosen deity and prepare to go to the great pharmacy counter in the sky.
Ch.3, you'll have to trust me on this. I used to be a gunslinger before I took up pharmacology. If I did it before, I can do it again. It shouldn't take long to brush up my skills. I've just got to find my guns and do a little practice shooting.
Very well, Freddy Pharkas. When you are prepared, meet me at the edge of town, and together we shall practice what little must be left of your shooting skills. Yes?
Mind the store, won't you?
Okay.
That's Gluteus Maximilian and his horse, who appears to be wearing one of those hilarious whoopee saddles. They call him Gluteus because he's the butt of every practical joke in town.
Hey, Max.
Max ignores you, but he seems to flinch a bit. Perhaps he thinks you're in on yet another nasty prank. Those flies are really enjoying that byproduct.
Score!
You bravely, stupidly grab the steaming, fly-laden horse plop. Fortunately, it seems to be holding together well as you place it in your pocket.
Damn flies! This place is like a stable. Maggots crawling through the door and flies circling the ceiling. Hooey, what's this town coming to? Score!
Mom offers free coffee to her regular customers. You're as regular as anyone. 11 a.m. every morning, you head straight for the outhouse, so as usual, you pour yourself a steaming hot cup of joe.
Freddy Pharkas, look what you all brought in with you. What's next? Honestly, I swore.
That just doesn't work like that. That just like you.
Hop sing.
Sorry, Mom. They're on order.
That just. You try to shape the clay, but you're no sculptor. Maybe you should take up whittling instead. That's
clay. What am I supposed to do with it? Are you implying my complexion isn't what it ought to be?
No, I'm...
Then take it away. Well, I've never been so insulted in all my life.
That You try to Who would steal a handful of clay from a grave?
Look what you've done! Freddy Pharkas, I'll see you run out of town for this! Hop sing, hop to it! Get out here and clean up this mess! Damn these flies!
Oh, you're in big water now.
Score! Score!
Good move, Freddy. Dropping one steaming hot pie to get another.
Sam, I'm gonna be going away for a while.
All right, we'll forward your mail.
Aren't you going to ask me why I'm leaving?
Why? You're going to tell me anyway.
I'm a marked man. Sheriff Shift, PH Balance, and somebody called the Boss are out to get me. So I'm skipping town.
Smart move. Give my regards to Broadway.
To what?
Never mind. Good luck to you.
This is one of the few remaining townspeople. Why they stay, no one knows.
Say, it was too bad about your pharmacy being shut down. Must be hard to lose a business so sudden-like. We here at the Bank of Bob sympathize.
This is the key to your safe deposit box. You hand the safe deposit box key to PH Balance.
It'll be ready Tuesday. Oh, I mean, allow me to fetch your safe deposit box for you immediately.
You lovingly lift your pistols from the box where they've spent the past decade.
Score!
You take your lucky neckerchief out of the safe deposit box. Now you're really beginning to feel lucky.
Wait a minute. The last time I wore this was when Kenny shot off my ear back in St. Louis.
Well, okay, so maybe it's not that lucky a neckerchief.
I'm all done now.
Thank you for using the Bank of Bob.
Sheriff, I'm going to be saying my goodbyes soon, and I just wanted to thank you for all your help.
Don't mention it, boy. If I could do anything to make your departure more hasty or pleasant, feel free to ask.
Score!
Say, Sheriff, I know how much a law enforcement person like yourself enjoys a good hot cup of coffee every now and then.
Thanks, partner. But you know what? Something sweet would sure taste good right now.
Why, I bet that's true. I'll be glad to try and find you something to munch on. But in the meantime, I've been thinking about moving to another city. But I've got no bullets. I was wondering if you have any bullets that would fit an old .45.
Why, sure, son. Here, have a box of these Remingtons. No charge. They're on the county.
Score!
Here you go, Sheriff Shift. I found some of Mom's nice hot apple pie for you. I know how much a law enforcing person like yourself enjoys sweet, fatty breakfasts.
Well, thank you. I've been so hungry, I could have ate a bar. This'll sure go good with that cup of coffee you brung me earlier.
Sheriff, do you have anything I could use to clean these old guns of mine before I leave town? They're mighty dirty, and I want to be prepared for my long journey.
Okay, son. But this gun cleaning kit'll be the last thing I give you. Now, get your guns clean, get your horse packed, and get your ass out of my town.
Sheriff Shift was so nice to give you his gun cleaning kit. He may be a low-down, evil, corrupt, two-time, no-good varmint, but he's got the cleanest pistol in town, or so says Madam Overy. With the sheriff's cleaning kit, you lovingly clean and polish your old pistols till they're like new. Good thing you removed all that nasty rust from your barrel. Damn thing could have exploded right in your face.
Score!
You slip the bullets in the chamber as the old memories come rushing back. And a few featuring you and your first cousin out behind the barn when you were both curious 8-year-olds.
Well, Ch.3, I think I'm ready to try some target shooting. You ready?
Certainly. I am without a desire to wait any further to stand in front of your blazing guns and take my life in your hands to help you perfect your shooting.
How do you want to start?
Perhaps it would be besting if you place some targets upon the fence posts for a commencement. Okie dokie, Freddy Pharkas. First we shall see if you can successfully strike the bottles from afar with the bullets of your pistol. Then I will toss the bottles up in the air and you may try to hit them in flight. Good luck and may the best man win. Very good, Freddy Pharkas. Let us try some quick drawing. Just make sure you hit the target and not me. Score! I'm uploading myself inside. Now for the big challenge. 6 bottles all at once. Say, Freddy Pharkas, you are not so bad after all at this shooting gig.
Why, thanks, Ch.3. My life and the lives of every man, woman, and ruminant in this town depend on my being quick with a gun.
Did you not mention earlier that your life is in danger most forthcoming?
Something like that.
Might I then suggest that you might be excellent to placing a disguise upon your person, thereby making it to appearances that Freddy Pharkas has no longer around in this locality?
Good thinking, Ch.3. I'll need a disguise of some sort, something that will strike terror into the hearts of the bad guys. I know, a bat. I'll disguise myself as a bat, and you can be Ch.3, the boy wonder. You have any leotards?
Pardon me for asserting, but this bat thing is really hokey.
Ah, you're right. Too juvenile. Let's see. How about...
Might I suggest a skin-tight costume with flowing cape and placed upon the manly chest thereof a large F for Pharkas?
Nah, that'd never work. I don't want people to know I'm Freddy, remember?
Then perhaps you are needing to do something about that right ear. Or rather, the lack of that right ear.
Dang it, you're right. Everyone knows me as the one-eared pharmacist. I need to make a new one somehow. Maybe forge one out of metal or something. I'll give it some thought and meet you back at the pharmacy once I've completed my disguise.